A St. Petersburg man is fighting to get his rental house back. He owns it. Tony Hay claims that house was stolen while he was out of town recovering from a stroke. The woman who notarized the deed pleaded guilty earlier this month to fraud, but Tony still can't get his house back. That's when he knew he better call Bankin. And investigator Shannon Bankin joins me now. I know you've been on the story for a while. It's a weird one.
It's a very strange story, and I've been peeling back the layers of what is, you can only describe it as a very bizarre situation. And I'm not going to stop until Tony gets his house back. Tonight, we take a closer look at what protections you have when a notary commits fraud. This is the deed used to take away Tony Hay's house. It says here that Jonathan Blue bought Hay's South St. Petersburg home for $0. And this is the notary stamp that supposedly made this transaction legit.
I want him out of the house. I want him to get arrested, serve the time.
Hay knew he'd better call Bankin. The St. Petersburg Police Department investigated and arrested the notary, Brittany Varner. But that did nothing for Hay. I took the case to the state attorney's office, and within days, the office reopened their criminal investigation. Next, Varner pleaded guilty to notary fraud on 5 deeds, including Tony's. But justice is slow. I sat down with consumer attorney Matt Winder. 2 years fighting something that looks so black and white. What do you make of that?
I can certainly understand, looking at a case like this, why the general public is frustrated by our judicial system. I've followed the story, as I know many people in the area have, and I do think that it's black and white.
So what now?
Ms. Varner, needs to be brought before the judge and presented with that testimony, presented with that deposition. An important thing in any of these cases dealing with notaries is bringing the notary company in front of this.
Good point. Let's take a closer look at Miss Varner's notary stamp. In small print, there's a phone number for Florida Notary Service. They sell notary bond insurance. I thought they may want to know about Miss Varner.
She notarized the document. I'm looking at her notary, and your phone number is listed here.
It turns out the notary company would be happy to help Hay file an insurance claim. The underwriter on the insurance policy is Travelers Insurance. Florida Notary Service said they would be happy to assist Tony in filing his claim, and the forged deed combined with a guilty plea should help bolster Tony's case.
So frustrating because it's nothing he brought on himself. It's just a strange situation. So can Varner still notarize documents?
Well, I asked that. I actually checked with the governor's office today. She cannot notarize documents right now. They put a hold on it, and that's part of her 2-year probation. Also, in exchange for that 2-year probation, she had to agree to testify against any other defendants. The criminal case is still ongoing with the state attorney's office, so we'll have to wait and see. But I'm not going to stop on the story till Tony gets his house back, and there's some other people that need to get some houses back too.
All right, good. Glad for the update. Thank you.